So I had to shorten my video because it was like 2 minutes too long. So here it is. It starts with me talking about what I did Thursday night before Halloween. Oh, and I LOL'd at your video, Caleb. Yeah. I went to San Francisco and we went to this club, but it was really lame. It was, my roommate is in UNICEF, so it was like something to do with UNICEF, but there were hardly any people there because the Bay Bridge was closed. So you could only get there by BART, which is kind of expensive. Well, it's actually not expensive. It's just when you're a student and you can get a free bus ride, you'd rather do that than go to BART. Yeah. But so we did that, and that wasn't super exciting, but it was a lot of fun getting there because we took this bus in San Francisco, and literally there was a guy that walked on carrying like roach or something, carrying weed. Yeah, it was really funny. He like got on in front of me, and I was just kind of like, whoa, yeah, it was crazy. And then like he was so roasted, and he told my friend Isella, he was like, oh, you're a sexy kitty, because she dressed up like a lion, and it was really awkward. And he was like, oh, I see, your friend's a dog. I see, because I was dressed like a dog. So yeah, that was interesting. And then, let's see, we got off at the wrong stop when we were coming back on the BART, but there was this other guy who was going to Berkeley, and he happens to be a law student. So hot. Anyway, he's really hot. We took a taxi back to Berkeley with him, and he ended up paying for it. It was really cool. I think I saw him the other day, but I wasn't sure, so it's kind of like a I think I know you kind of look, but yeah. What else? Okay, yeah. So then it was probably like 1 in the morning, and we were walking on Telegraph, and this random guy, he sees us, and he pretends to like be talking on the phone, and he's like, "Oh, I just saw these 3 girls. I'm gonna take them. We're gonna go to the party or house or something." And we were just kind of like, "What? No." And then he grabbed my friend Isella and was like, "Oh, this one's cute. I'm gonna take her." And kind of like was trying to guide her, and she was just kind of like, and then we got away, and it was just weird. Yeah. My aunt sent me pepper spray. I should have brought it. um, so okay, I gotta go get my books. I haven't read them yet, but we went to Barnes and Noble last night, and I got like $100 worth of books. It's great. So I'll show you them. Hold on. Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna tell you that, okay, so that was like Thursday night what I did for Halloween, but what I did, well, like Saturday and stuff. Friday night I went to Sierra Lodge, which I think I told y'all about. It's up in the mountains, and I went with A2F, which is this church group that I'm a part of, and it was really cool. We got there and ate dinner. We played this weird candle game where you have like a candlestick, right? And you light it, and you have 2 teams. You're on opposite sides of the field. You try and get to the other side of the field without having your candle blown out, because like you try and blow out the other team's candles. And if your candle gets blown out, then you have to like moo if you're on the cow side. So you're like moo, moo, and you have to just stand there. And if you're on the duck side, you have to quack. So you're just like quack, quack, until your teammate can come and like relight your candle. But the fun part is that while you're trying to light someone's candle, someone on the other team can come out and blow both of your candles. So we did that, and then we had like a campfire and told ghost stories and roasted marshmallows. It was pretty sweet. I haven't done that since camp, so it was cool. Next morning, we went on a hike and saw like all these lakes. I put pictures on Facebook if y'all want to see them. They're really cool. I was just so excited to be there because it was so relaxing and peaceful and just great. But okay, so that's what I did for Halloween. We came back Saturday night, and I actually went to bed at 12 a.m. I just crashed. I was so tired. So that's what I did. Sunday I got up, did homework. Yay. Um, oh yeah, okay, my books. Okay, so I got, well, this is my dad's book. He gave it to me for graduation, and he was like, this is my favorite book, or favorite novel. And I don't really know what it's about yet, because I haven't read it. I'm kind of planning to read a lot during Christmas break. Maybe Thanksgiving break, too. Because I don't have time right now, because if I start the book and get really into it, then I'll put off studying and my homework. And these next 3 weeks are going to be intense, so I can't do that. I also got The Fountainhead. Yeah, I read Atlas Shrugged, like, last summer, and I liked it. It was a really good story, and I like some of her theory, but for the most part I don't. I don't know, it's very selfish. So I'm going to read this because it looks pretty good. And because I'm taking gender and women's studies, and I just kind of want to get a taste of something completely opposite from that. Well, because like my class, it's not just about like female like dynamics, gender dynamics, and like it's not just feminism and stuff like that, but it's also about what people are able to get certain things, or depending on where they live, or kind of like internalization of racism and stuff like that. Um, but so a lot of it has to do with should things be available to everyone, and kind of like privatization is bad and stuff. So I don't know, Ayn Rand seems to be kind of like the complete opposite from that. So that's why I wanted to read her. Um, then I got Their Eyes Were Watching God. My roommate told me it's really good, so I'm gonna read it. And then I got this by Tom Wolfe because I read I Am Charlotte Simmons, which Emily, you have to tell me when you start reading that if you like it, because I love that book. Because Tom Wolfe, I love him. I don't know, he's really good at describing characters, like digging in deep and just getting to know a character, and everything he uses to describe them completely fits that character, even down to their language. Um, then I got a couple of new books. This is kind of like about this guy who lives in Britain and how they track him wherever he goes. Like, one of the things it says is that, like, they'll track when he goes to New York, like, what he has for lunch or something. So, and then I got this, which it sounds pretty good. It's kind of about the people who are overlooked or feel like they're outsiders in America, but they all have a different definition of like what the American dream is, kind of. So, yeah, I know this video is long, but I had to make up for last week's video, so forgive me for it being so long. Something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, Kayla, who did Notre Dame play? Like, that's really cool. I'm jealous that you got to see them. Like, I haven't been able to see a Tech game in a couple years, so that's really cool. I'm really glad that you got to see them. And I am going to be home for Thanksgiving, so maybe we can hang out. But I don't know, because I'm getting home on Wednesday and then leaving Saturday. So, like, I need to make sure I spend time with my mom. But I can't wait to see your videos next week. See yours on Friday. See yours on Friday, Emily. Yeah, and I promise that I will try and not skip another video because I felt really bad. So yeah, Caleb, don't worry. Bye, guys. Oh, wait. Okay, so Riley, I will try and take pictures because I kind of know what you mean about internationals. There are a lot of internationals here, but see, there are also a lot of Asians, and they're really hot. The guys are. Especially, there are a lot of my A2F group, and a lot of them are attractive, and it's pretty sweet. So, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.